Kaiba. No one talks like that to Joey Wheeler.
Who do you think you are, Joseph? Batlin Boxer Uppercutter? Now, you may be the man, but Batlin Boxer Uppercutter you ain't. Also, why do I feel like Joey giving Kaiba an uppercut would be like a wet dream for him? Look, I know I'm talking a lot about this Joey uppercut, but let's just take a moment to appreciate how Tristan just freaking ate it! Even in sleep, this man's a tank. Serenity was somehow able to sleep sitting straight up with no back support at all.
Somehow I can understand the Egyptian text on the winged dragon of Ra! My computer network couldn't even translate it.
Should you really care? I mean, you already don't acknowledge your Egyptian roots, so just chalk this one up to you being a super genius with a 10-incher and win the God card.
There will be no laughter once I've banished you to the Shadow Realm.
You will be the one who's living in eternal darkness. Wait and see.
To no one's surprise, the battle between villains sounds just like this.
I will banish you to the Shadow Realm.
Yes, but I will haunt your memories, even if you kill me.
The shadows are hungering for your soul.
The darkness beckons your name.
Go, Sniper! The attack devastated him.
Really, because from my end, he took it on the chin.
He won't know what to do when Ra unleashes its rage. Or will he?
Why would you end your evil monologue with, or will he? That'd be like if Lex Luthor said, since I have created a kryptonite suit composed entirely of kryptonite, there is no way Superman can survive now. Unless he can. Like, it just negates all the menacing stuff you just said.
You have the dueling experience of my weaker self to call upon.
That means I know your strategy and your deck inside and out.
Those two are in for quite a surprise. Once they discover I've changed most of the cards in my dueling deck.
Wow, Yami Marik, of all people, literally said, I know the meta, and prepared a side deck, which is amazingly not too far off what you do in a real tournament, so spot on, evil man.
Soon you'll pay for what you did to me and to him.
What I did, I was born out of your hate, your jealousy, and your anger towards your father, which makes you just as guilty as me.
That may be, but from now on I'll make up for everything I've done. Father, please forgive me.
I love the repentance and true good intentions being displayed here. Everyone can change.
I'll help you to reclaim your body, but I have a price. Very well, then. If we win the duel, I'll give you the Millennium Rod.
But Marik, why are you helping this guy when his one goal in life is to make sure that everyone else's is ended? This man literally wants to kill everything, and you are included with everything. So this man is finna kill you once he's done here. Insane Makaioshin, you are correct. Marik is a grade A Muppet. We should start calling him Muppet Marik for trusting a guy who is crazier than himself. Wow, this ancient Egyptian designer is gonna get fired. Because looking at the way the Millennium Rod is etched in, it doesn't have the little side thingy, so the Millennium Rod literally cannot fit in this hole.
Tell me everything and we have a deal. If we win, I'll tell you all. Then let's begin.
Well, so much for having Marik by the balls with this one. What kind of thief/extortionist are you? Learn his secrets first, then duel for him.
The eternal darkness of the Shadow Realm will slowly devour the loser as his life points diminish.
What do you mean?
Just wait and see.
Just wait and see, cliche.
I see the cards in my deck are already showing you no mercy. I shall summon the terrifying goblin zombie in attack mode. Are you scared yet?
No mercy is a trash vanilla with 1100 attack points? Okay then, so I suppose being merciful is just letting your opponent attack you directly because this is miserable.
And summon Drago!
Holy drills! This thing's head is a drill, its shoulders are drills, its arms are drills, its hands are drills, its kneecaps are drills, its feet are drills, tail drill, drills attached to a ball of drills, drilled tits, and even a drill dick.
Attack him now!
Fool! You've activated my trap card, Fearful Earthbound! When this trap card's activated, the opposing duelist automatically loses 500 life points.
Another BS anime card. Good thing this card is not real because it's literally a continuous trap that says, attack me 8 times and I win, you filthy casual.
I knew you wouldn't be able to resist attacking my zombie.
Okay, cool. Use the master bait to get Marik to attack you, but why play aforementioned trash card in attack mode? He's got less defense points. He's still gonna attack it just to get it out of the way.
Now you will feel the effect of my Fearful Earthbound, as it lowers your life points by 500.
Guess again.
What?
I activate Remove Trap.
Okay, 2 things here. 1, you set remove trap and then quick play use the thing on the same turn. And 2, you're still taking that 500 points of damage since the trap's still activated. We've had this discussion with Mystical Space Typhoon. Remove trap does not negate. Apparently fearful earthbound moos.
But from the looks of your arm, it's a start.
My arm? What have you done to my body? It's vanishing.
Obviously, you weren't listening to what I said earlier.
But you didn't even answer him earlier. When he asked you what you meant earlier, you said,
Just wait and see.
You fiend.
Pot calling the kettle black. Also, pots and kettles are not black. Marik's veiny chin. Yami Yugi's veiny door. Alright, Yami Yugi must be a fan, or at the very least, heard of MC Acer, because what the actual f*** are these stairs? For some reason, Yami Yugi's jacket is more purple than Yugi's.
It doesn't matter which card you play next. I know your deck very well, and none of your moves will surprise me. Remember, I witnessed your last duel.
If he's familiar with my cards, he'll be expecting me to use my destiny board as I did last time, but I'm afraid he's in for a surprise.
I know that you should always do the unexpected to throw your opponent off guard, but I'm sure there's an unwritten rule in there somewhere that states that you only do that when it would benefit you? For example, punching yourself in the face during a boxing match is unexpected and will absolutely bewilder your opponent, but it does all for your cause. On that note, you literally have the destiny board and the second letter, so 3 more turns and you've won. This is a big misplay, and my fans agree. Insane Mikayoshin pointed this out in great detail, and even Matthew SP117. SP117? Spartan 117? Holy shit. Master Chief watches my videos. Anyway, I'm giving this one 10 sins because of aforementioned BS. Mikayoshin gives you an extra, and Spartan 117 gives you 15, so take that, you misplaying bitch.
Activate the card of sanctity. We must keep drawing until we both hold 6 cards.
Card of Sanctity is such a busted card in the anime. You can just go full Rush Duel and set your hand, or just empty it just by playing the game and then use it to draw 6 for nothing. 6 sins for this one.
No.
Sounds to me like you didn't draw what you needed. Fortunately, I can give you one more chance at it. Open face down card. Multiple destruction. My trap card forces both players to discard their hands to the graveyard. Then lets us draw 5 new cards from our decks.
Still no winged dragon.
Bro, what is this? A draw 6 card, a draw 5 card, and now the draw 2 card? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what this card does, but is this a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or a game of Uno?
Yes, you may enter, but I warn you to tread cautiously.
Flashback to when Shouty almost got Batman trapdoor the out of Yami Yugi's mind.
And I can't do it without you.
I'll always be there for you.
Thanks.
Okay, this is cool and everything, but Dan Green must have felt very awkward just talking to himself in different pitches recording this part. Oh yeah, I'm sure you couldn't possibly relate to that at all. Yeah, not at all.
I shall sacrifice Eternia in order to summon my dreaded Puppet Master. For the bargain price of 1,000 life points, my Puppet Master allows me to bring 3 monsters back from the graveyard.
Yeah, 1,000 life points is a bargain for 3 monsters versus 2,000 life points for 2 monsters you get with the real card. Did somebody say free as Sin, Saryuja, and Appaloosa, and Access Code Talker?
Activate the magic card, Dark Designator.
Why should I care about a magic card that lets you choose 1 monster from my deck and place it in my hand? Unless...
Wow, that long explanation leading up to the oh was hilarious. It's like, a gun? Why should I care about a loaded pistol that you can pull the trigger and fire a round from? Unless...
Yes, unless I point it at your skull and pull the trigger.
Wait, we said dark magic only!
You idiot! I activate my face down card, Exchange! Each duelist takes a card from the other's hand. So please hand over your winged dragon of Ra.
Okay, I really don't know what I was expecting when you play Exchange, but physically walking over to your opponent just looks hilarious.
Now you pick a card. Any card.
Monster Reborn should do.
Okay, this master plan aside, why didn't you set your best card, Monster Reborn, before activating Exchange? And this is such a big problem that I've got Digidark, Insane Mikayoshin, and Dimension Duelist adding to this one as well. So that's an extra 3 sins on top of the 10 I'm giving for this one.
Shall reclaim the body that you have stolen from me.
You have it wrong. You should be on your knees thanking me.
But he has no knees to be on because he's been reduced to being Bakura's stand.
I call forth my stand cheap trick!
Okay, jokes aside, my fellow JoJo fans, post in the comments what stand would Marik be.
Now watch this. You must summon the winged dragon of Ra. By I'm well aware of that.
Backseat dueling.
Before you send those 3 monsters to the graveyard, Joyful Doom will strip them of their attack points and add the total to my life points. This will make Ra completely useless to you.
If this card doesn't scream deliberate counterpick to a very specific strategy, I don't know what does.
Just look at your pathetic creature! It's powerless!
But Bakura didn't even say the summon chant, though. Did the animators just say, screw it, this is gonna take way too long to animate this and make a whole speech for Bakura to say or something? Also, thank you, Spartan117, for finding this one as well.
For now, I will switch Rod, my puppet master, to defense mode.
Bakura summons Ra and changes him to defense mode on the same turn. Thanks for that, Dimension Duelist. I didn't see that the first time.
Maybe I can't attack you with the Winged Dragon of Ra, but I can send it to the graveyard to summon something stronger in its place.
Okay, why does the Winged Dragon of Ra get sacrificed like it's a vinyl model being taken apart piece by piece?
Meet the Dark Ruler.
Oh hey, look at that. It's the guy from our favorite card, Skill Drain. And I lied, nobody likes this card. Get out of our faces and stay out of our faces. Why isn't Marik playing Pot of Greed? It's free real estate. Thanks Dimension Duelist for pointing this one out, and Spartan117, I disagree with you. Marik doesn't know what this card does, nobody knows what this card does. But nonetheless, you both still add 2 sins, so thanks for the help and keep being awesome. Oh, there they go censoring Necrofear's doll baby thing again. Is it really that scary? This is 2003. Kids have already been blowing off people's heads in GTA Vice City for a year.
If you want to win, don't be so reckless with our life points.
What do you mean, our life points, you parasite?
If you want the secret to the Pharaoh's power, then you'll listen to me.
But you haven't helped me at all, Marik. In fact, you're the reason I wasn't able to play the Winged Dragon of Ra.
And it's your fault we lost so many life points.
Mommy and Daddy bickering.
My vengeful bug is still in effect, which means they can't attack just yet.
I'm well aware of your magic card's effect, so go ahead and make your move.
Okay, now Bakura is apparently being possessed by Joey, because what are these expressions he's making? He's even doing the nightmare face. And where there's a nightmare face, there's 10 sins. Also, aside from Bakura and Marik turning this duel into a back-and-forth Abbott and Costello bickering match, this is probably why Marik has only Dralago on the field. Dimension Duelist noticed that Marik has monsters in his hand, but only brings out Dralago, and this is why Tristan can easily win against this duo.
Let's see what would happen if my crush card combination took on the Winged Dragon of Ra. Only a 13% chance of victory?
What algorithm or AI calculation tomfoolery is this computer on to calculate this and even provide a percentage? It's freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! It should just be a yes or no, this will counter it or not.
And winning Slifer will be simple.
Oh, will it? Will it be that simple, winning Slifer? Keep in mind you have to beat the mother-loving protagonist to win that card. And unless you're Yuga or a Season 1 Yuma, you should know that Yu-Gi-Oh! Protags prove they suck at only one thing, and that's losing, Kaiba boy.
The Winged Dragon of Ra seems to possess several special abilities that aren't even written on the card.
Yet your database managed to find that out? I think I'm just gonna say Kaiba Tech bullshit, add 10 sins, and call it a day. Wow, look at Marik covering up his right arm with his cape, thinking he's Ezio Auditore da Firenze. Oh my god, I just realized he does have a hidden blade. Oh my god, Marik is an assassin!
If the Winged Dragon of Ra is brought back from the graveyard, it can attack right away using its power of instant attack.
Yeah, except that still doesn't work because, and thanks to Insane Mikayoshin for telling me, Egyptian gods' effects also count as attacks. As BS as that sounds itself. Nonetheless, Marik is still getting destroyed next turn by Bakura because he has all this evil stuff on his field, and Marik just has freaking Dralago. Well, get a load of this, Marik oozing purple smoke. Who does he think he is, Purple Haze from JoJo?
I'm giving my life points to Ra in order to increase its attack strength. But don't worry, I'll keep 1 life point to make sure I don't lose.
Okay, that makes sense that you're powering it up as far as your life points allow, but could you at least make it land on an even number like 8,500? Because 8,549 is just disgusting to look at. Giving me flashbacks to Duelist Kingdom with panic. Ugh. Never thought I'd see the day Marik's head would be reduced to the first quadrant with only a hand.
But that's not all. For now, it's Marik's turn to disappear into the shadows.
I must put an end to Marik's evil plans.
Well, too little too late, hero. You should have went in there instead of talking to the freaking girlfriend outside.
Get ready to enter the darkness at the hands of Ra.
Don't you realize that I am the darkness?
Bakura is too much of a badass to be afraid of the Shadow Realm. Also foreshadowing. Thank you, Insane Man.
Listen to me, Taya. You're my last hope.
Taya being brainwashed for what I believe to be the 50th time. Also, Alex Flamer, nice job noticing how Yami Marik never actually took advantage of this. Also, I like how you call him the Yami Marik.
I told that fool I couldn't be destroyed. Part of me has been hiding inside the Millennium Puzzle all along.
Oh yeah, remember when Bakura did this in the Bandit Keith episode I did some 5 years ago? No? Because I didn't either. Also, Millennium Puzzle piece Ex Machina.
But as I told him, I'll be back.
Apparently Yami Bakura is the Terminator.
I should have done this.
That was a literal facepalm because the censorship is freaking retarded. It literally made the Millennium Rod look like it can stretch! And with this pose, Kaiba cements himself in the evil rich guy club alongside Mr. Burns and Elon Musk.
And soon we will arrive at the very site where our stepfather was last seen.
Stepfather? But he adopted you, so doesn't that just make him your adoptive father?
The tower I built, symbolizing the new era of Kaiba Corp, still stands as a reminder of my power.
Kaiba's reminder of power looks like a future Death Laser project that he's gonna do if the whole card game company thing fails.
There is no one on Earth who's superior to me.
Evil laugh cliche. And I'm giving this one 5 sins because I'm pretty sure 90% of Yu-Gi-Oh! Episodes recently have ended with the evil laugh cliche.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Have you been able to translate all the text on the Winged Dragon of Ra yet?
The answer is no, Kaiba boy. Mokuba did not translate the text. Might have something to do with him being 10?
Wait! This can't be! I can read it!
Even if you couldn't read it, you're not dueling now, so you could just take over and do this since you're something of a super genius. Who is this cameraman and why does he have a thing for Kaiba's right eye?
Someone's toying with my mind! I'm not some ancient magician!
When the DNA test says you're 1% Egyptian. Kaiba is so perturbed by this realization that his jacket lost its erection.
I used up 3 buff bags.
Air sickness. What's up with that? That might have been your worst one yet. You know you're an anime character when your headshot is 50% air.
So look out, Kaiba and Marik, here we come. Aw yeah, it's Duelist Kingdom all over again.
Well, not exactly. Take Marik out of the equation and make Kaiba suicidal, and then we'll talk.
Hey, Serenity. How's Mai? Quiet.
That's something I definitely thought. But in any case, what would you really expect a dead person to be other than quiet? Cold, maybe?
I promise you'll get your revenge against that Marik.
No, Joey. Can't you see that anger and revenge will only make things worse?
Don't beat the monster by becoming a monster yourself, cliche.
He began life as an innocent child, like everyone does. But that innocence disappeared, leaving my brother with a dark hole where his heart once was.
Well, if it's just a dark hole, then there's this one card I know called White Hole that helps with exactly that and nothing else.
He's caused enough damage already. Marik,